My name is Priscilla, and I would like to talk to you today about making a healthy lifestyle change. I'll begin by just sharing my brief testimony. Sometimes life experiences will take you through what seems like a journey through hell. But then the amazing thing is God steps in and He turns it all around. I used to be the type of person who would stress over everything. Every life situation, family issues, bad relationships, and problems at work always stressed me out. Well, guess what? This led me to some serious illnesses. I struggled with high blood pressure, I struggled with obesity, and I struggled with severe depression. And then one day, I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired of me. And I decided that I needed a change. I needed a change in my life. And anything that I did, and I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Priscilla, and I would like to talk to you today about a healthy lifestyle change. I'll begin by just sharing my brief testimony. You know, sometimes life experiences will take us through what seems to be a journey through hell. But the amazing thing, God steps in and turns it all around. You see, I used to be the type of person who was stressed over everything. I was stressed over life. I was stressed over issues dealing with family. I was stressed over bad relationships and problems at work. You name it, I was stressed over it. Well, guess what? All that did was lead me to a series of illness. I struggled with high blood pressure, obesity, and severe depression. And this is where God steps in, because He amazingly stepped in and just turned everything around for me. It took me getting sick and tired of being sick and tired of me first, though. I knew that I had to make a change within myself. I knew that if I wanted to be around to enjoy my family, my grandchildren, and my grandchildren, it was going to take me changing my lifestyle. So I did. I found out that 1/2 of men and 1/3 of all women in the United States will develop cancer at some point in their life. And this was just very disturbing to me, because we as a population are getting less healthy by the day. And it's all because we're not taking care of our own health. We absolutely must get back to the basics of eating plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and those unaltered meats. Well, in order to make this commitment, I had to first decide that I needed a strategy for myself. I needed a plan. So I put together a plan, what I call the 4 key elements of nutrition. And the first element starts with spiritual nourishment. Spiritual nourishment is important for me because it allows me to put God in my life first. Everything that I do and everything that I say all revolves around God. If I don't do that, I know that things won't go right for me. So I need to put prayer and meditation in my life. Also, I need to study God's Word, because it's His Word that penetrates in my heart and gives me that consoling nourishment that I need within my soul. I needed to include a Christian fellowship, because instead of those negative influences in my life, I needed to involve people in my life that were positive. So I needed to build healthy relationships. And then for the second element, I like to call physical activity. And that begins with exercise. Every day it's important that I get at least 30 minutes to an hour of cardio, or if I walk or stretch, it doesn't matter, as long as I do something to get my heart rate up so that I'm feeling good about myself and I'm healthy. So that's important. It's important that I get plenty of rest. At least 8 hours of sleep every night is what I need in order to be productive throughout the day. It was important to me that I included a hobby for myself. I needed to find something that I enjoyed. And for me, it was nature. I love nature. I love walking. I love gardening. So anything that I can do outside is what I enjoy doing. I can't just sit inside. I got to get out and get moving. I like to move on to brain nourishment. Brain nourishment is important to me because we, as we get older, sometimes if we don't keep our minds stimulated and we don't keep doing the things we need to do, such as reading and exercising our mind, we get stagnated. So it's important that we read. I like to find a good book to read every now and then and do some research. I thank God for the schooling that I'm in right now, because it allows me to exercise my mind and learn more. And you know, they say knowledge is power, so that's a plus for me as well. So we need to keep that mind exercised and keep it energized. Last but not least, I'd like to talk about nutritional nourishment. Eat and properly digest plenty of fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and unaltered meats. That is so important. It is important that we drink plenty of water because we need that water to flush out the toxins in our body and to keep our kidneys flush. And we also need to extract food. I know when we eat food, we chew it, but guess what? That's not enough because it doesn't break down the vitamins and minerals that we need in order to get our body doing what it's supposed to do. So extracting food is the way to go. And I've done that. I've included that in my life. I've invested in my life this little product here called the NutriBullet. This is what I wake up to every morning. Every morning I make a drink, a healthy nutritional drink that includes 50% vegetable, spinach, and 50% fruits. And all this is combined together is what gives me the minerals and the vitamins that I need. And I get it as much as I can get because it's extracted. But when we don't extract it, it doesn't really break it down well. So I'm going to give you a brief demonstration really quickly of how this works. All I have to do is add the spinach, which is probably about a couple of handful. And then I add my fruits, 1 whole banana, and usually about a half a handful of carrots. And then I'll add about a handful of fruits, a combination of berries, because we need all of those fruits for antioxidants. And then I'll add pepper, bell pepper. And once I've done that, I'll put a little bit of flaxseed, or sometimes I'll put almonds. And then this is where the extractor comes in. You put that, whoops, sorry, I almost forgot. I need to put water. About 8 ounces of water is all you need for this. And there is a little line on here that I usually fill it to. And that's it. Screw the top on. Place it in. Now, this is kind of loud, so I'm not going to run it. It probably takes about a good 2 minutes to get it extracted completely. So I'm just going to start it so you can see. It's very loud, but it gets it all broken down. And then I'm going to show you the finished product. Okay, there we go. This is what I have just made. Doesn't that look delicious? This is all the nutrients that I need to get me through the day. It's got all my vitamins and minerals, and it is delicious. So, I would like to sum it all up by saying, by incorporating all of this, physical, the spiritual, all of this, it's changed my life. It has made me a better person. It has made me healthier. So, thank you, and cheers. Have a good day.